party is now set up. Spaz, of course, is in the back row, as you might expect. Fred did upgrade to the Force Stealer, which doesn't have as many slots as the Hard Edge, but it does do a higher attack and higher attack percentage, plus it's double growth, which is always good. He also has the Protect Vest on. Spaz has the Boomerang with the Carbon Bangle and the Power Wrist. Sheska has the Talisman with the Carbon Bangle and the Grand Glove. In terms of materia, Fred is still on Chocomog Elemental. They are not linked, however. That doesn't really matter, though. We also have Poison, Long Range, and Lightning All. And that all will level up very, very shortly. Spaz is on Ice, Earth, Shiva, Steel, Cover, Throw, and Heal. Sheska is on Fire All, Revive, Seal, the enemy skill that actually has stuff on it, and Restore All. In terms of what I have left, we are looking at one of the fires that is a little bit low on AP compared to the other one, the Empty Enemy skill, which there's no reason to have equipped right now. Both my senses, which once again I'm never that big of a fan of anyway, and the Chocobo Lure. Pretty much these are the leftovers that I don't really care about. I already have a fire. The enemy skill, like I said, no point in putting that on right now. Sense, who cares? The Chocobo Lure, I will want to level that up as we go along because it does increase your chances of meeting a Chocobo, but there's just no room right now. So that's the party setup. Let's continue on. Let's head down these stairs here, and now we should get into fights with random encounters here. Engine room, a suspicious character. No, there's no way. Not a human. That thing's not human. What are you on about? Here we finally do get into one of the random encounters. We are up against... The hell are those things? We're up against Scrutinize. Get it? Oh, good lord, look how much stuff she has. And they are doing a massive amount of damage, much more than I thought. Do I have anything to... I don't really have anything to deal with them. Shiva costs way too much, so let's just go for a regular attack from Spaz. And there goes her Boomerang. But if we throw Matcha Magic at everybody, this should be more than enough to take him out, I would think. This is non-elemental. Yeah, they all go down. You shouldn't be too concerned about elements at that point. Look at that hard edge. Why are you focusing on Spaz? Spaz didn't do shit. And there goes that all level up that we were talking about before. Speaking of alls, here's an all materia. That was what Spaz was guarding before. If you didn't give the tranquilizer to Spaz, I believe Spaz would just be hanging out here. You couldn't get her in your party, and you wouldn't get that all materia. And this is really the first opportunity that we have to try to work on Spaz a little bit, so we might as well do that. I don't like the sound of that heartbeat. I don't like the sound of that guy not saying anything. But before we deal with what's in the middle, let's go up the ladder on the side and around. And here we do find enemies. These are new enemies, even though it doesn't necessarily look like it. These are Marines. These guys, like I said, are new. Now, these guys are one of the few sources in the game for a steal. I should try to steal from them when I get an opportunity. They will give you an item that I was considering trying to do. I've kind of abandoned now the idea of doing a quote-unquote perfect game. I will 100% the game as far as I see it, but if we're talking about I'm gonna save that for the record. That limit break is not going to be used. Can I steal from them? No, unfortunately we can't. So let's get a heal going. I'm not going to go for the quote-unquote perfect game anymore because, well, I mean, it's ridiculous, some of the things. You know, get 99 of these things. That would be one of them, the Shinra Beta. Now, I will try to get as many of these as I can. I did kill one guy, that's okay. but I would rather not do that if I can. Fred can kill that Marine. He is no longer required. Ah, screw it. Come on. Next go. If we don't get it this time, that's it. Yeah, then fine, Fred, finish this guy off. Unless you miss. Oh, he has darkness on him. Who cares, though? We'll keep going until that goes away. Unless Fred gets his limit here. No, he doesn't, so fine, whatever. Did I get it? Still didn't get it. Down he goes. If there is a boss fight coming up, in case you haven't noticed by the, you know, dreadful heartbeat sound that you keep on hearing. So, feel free to try to save your limit breaks just for this room alone. Are you kidding me? You're not going to let me go through there? But like I said, these guys are one of the few sources of Shinra betas. Some people say you have to get all 99 of them. I don't feel like I should. Take on these guys. I think I had mentioned earlier about getting 99 ghost hands. That's not going to happen, I don't think. I don't think I actually need them. I think that's just a perfect game thing. But if we go over here, we can get a Wind Slash. That is an upgraded weapon for Spaz. As you can see, we're full on limit breaks. That is good for me. So the Wind Slash has one less materia slot, unfortunately, but it does double the slots. That is definitely what I would like, and I do have the things that I want up there, I think. What did it take away? I think the steel materia. No, I do want to put that one back in. Instead of throw, I guess. Actually, I kind of want that up there. Damn it. This is turning out to be a lot more work than I thought. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we are done with what needs to be done up here. Let's head on down. Don't worry about your MP too much. But, you know, try to conserve it a little bit. Don't be summoning against random opponents. But if we head over here and try to talk to this guy, is it Sephiroth? Doesn't look like Sephiroth at all to me. Sephiroth's taller, isn't he? That guy didn't make it. Nope, not Sephiroth. Brilliant deduction. After a long sleep, the time has come. Over there. He came out of the floor. How the hell do you do that? Sephiroth, you're alive! Who are you? You don't remember me? I'm Fred. Fred. Sephiroth, what are you thinking? What are you doing? The time is now. What? What are you saying? And it is boss time. Now this boss can be quite difficult. I will not lie about that, but I should be fine thanks to limits. I happen to have quite a bit of them. We're going to see Grease Lightning, we're going to see Blade Beam, we're going to see everything else. This boss does start off with the lasers, though, which means that I didn't waste that a little bit. And there you go. You get a lot of damage. That's almost 500. I think it was right around 500. Go, Grease Lightning! Yeah, a little bit of damage. Go, Blade Beam. Now, let's see how much damage this does. This is JENOVA-BIRTH. For those of you that didn't see it, it might not have even shown up, but this is definitely JENOVA-BIRTH. JENOVA-BIRTH doesn't have anything to steal. Don't bother with it. Just summon, do whatever it takes. You need to go for a cure all around, because you're going for dual tail lasers, and tail lasers are not good for me. Especially since Sheska's in the front row. Go. Can't throw that off because Shiva is here. That is our first time seeing Shiva. I will show that off a little bit more later, you know, in a special. But right now we need to cure. Curing is paramount. Only can summon once, unfortunately, so we are set for now, I guess. Go, Choco Mog. Come on, dude. Good amount of damage. 244. That's decent. Go, Quake. Don't use Bio. I should mention that. W Laser. Stop picking on Sheska. Yeah, don't use bio. Go somersault once again. About 500 more damage. This, yeah, like I said, this is definitely a hard boss, but I would say that this is still a little bit of a step down. Alright, we need to cure. No, you just need to cure yourself. Now, we're going to just keep on going for powerful magics here. That is the general idea. Make sure your HP stays up. Just go for bolts and all that kind of stuff. If I remember correctly... Uh-oh. Stop. Stop on Fred. That is not good. Not good at all. Let's go for Matra Magic. Once again, I'm avoiding Beta. Beta would actually be very good here. Do I have anything to cure Stop? I don't think I do. No. No, I don't. Okay, so more... Actually, what does a regular attack do on JENOVA-BIRTH? That's pretty decent, actually. But Matra Magic was probably still better. Go, Matra Magic. I probably should have put Sheska in the back row, but... not necessarily worth it. Damn, that is a lot of damage. But it is also upping her limit break insane amounts every time. 2 of those and we're set. 144. In comes a tail laser. That should be enough to get Sheska all the way up. Ah, just a hit. That's fine. Hey, it missed her. Nice. She already had her limit break, so I don't mind missing. And I think Fred is back. Just a regular hit on the second there. That's fine. Ooh, a critical hit! And Spaz takes down JENOVA-BIRTH. Bio, by the way, does no damage. It's not like it absorbs, but, you know, no damage. So don't do that. We get a level up for Spaz. Fire levels up. So now I can use fire too. We get a white cape out of that fight. That is a guaranteed drop. I've seen this somewhere before. Jenova. The arm of Jenova. Ugh. I'm feeling sick as it is without you having to show me this. Yeah, that was just the arm of Jenova. So, it was Sephiroth. He said something about it being time for something. Time is now? So what's the story? Hey Fred, give us a quick rundown. Of course I will. I'll try, but don't interrupt me while I'm explaining. Otherwise I'll lose my train of thought as I walk over to the materia, but don't pick it up. The hell, dude. Sephiroth went off searching for the Promised Land so he could become the ruler of the planet. That was 5 years ago. Then Sephiroth came back and killed President Shinra. And then just now all of us saw Sephiroth. He was carrying Jenova with him. This much I do know. He told me he wants to go to the Promised Land with his mother, Jenova. I guess that's about it. Dock workers, we will be docking in Costa del Sol in 5 minutes. Prepare for docking, as if we're just gonna ignore the fact that half the crew is dead down here.